Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys Stephen Jones hints at another quiet offseason. Cowboys Stephen Jones hints at another quiet offseason. It's been a trying season for the Dallas Cowboys. After an embarrassing blunder on a blocked punt led to the Bengals' game-winning touchdown in Week 14, the Cowboys fell to 5-8 on the year, and an incomprehensible 1-6 at home. Dallas is now 3 games out of the final wild-card spot, with 4 games remaining. The Monday Night Muff essentially ended the Cowboys' season. As the massively disappointing 2024 campaign plays out, Cowboys Executive Vice President/CEO/Director of Player Personnel/son of the owner Stephen Jones took a moment to remind fans what they have to look forward to in 2025, more of the same. I think we knew we were going to have a challenge in 2024 and 2025. It's going to be really, really tight. We still have some money left over from guys who are not here today, and you're going to have some other guys that won't be here in the future that you're still going to have their cap count, Jones said, per the Fort Worth Star-Telegram's Nick Harris on X. That's right, the Cowboys are stoking fans' excitement for the team by claiming poverty and planning to run it back with the same group that failed so miserably this year. And this is after the team's best defensive player, Micah Parsons, stated his willingness to take a pay cut if it meant being surrounded by quality players on a competitive team. Yes, quarterback Dak Prescott suffered a season-ending injury in Week 9. And, yes, having Dak back next season could certainly help. However, the Cowboys were just 3-5 in Prescott's 8 starts this season. They're 2-3, with backup Cooper Rush under center. With Prescott running the team in 2024, the offense averaged 21.3 points per game. In Rush's 5 starts, the Cowboys' offense has averaged 19.4 points. That's a difference of less than 2 points per game. Dallas finds itself in a difficult financial situation after the team signed Prescott to a 4-year, $240 million extension just prior to the start of the 2024 season. The pact made Prescott the NFL's highest-paid player. 2 weeks earlier, the Cowboys locked up wideout CeeDee Lamb on a 4-year, $136 million deal. Rush is playing on a 2-year, $5 million contract. This season, Prescott is making $41.74 million more than Rush. And while no one in their right mind would say that Rush is anywhere near as talented as Prescott, you would expect $42 million to buy you more than just 2 points per game. Dallas is also intent on bringing back head coach Mike McCarthy, despite being on the verge of missing the playoffs for the second time in his 5-year Cowboys tenure. The team has gone just 1-3 in the postseason under McCarthy, with its sole win coming in the 2022 wild card round. Last season's wild card loss to the Green Bay Packers extended the Cowboys' streak of playoff futility as Dallas reached the postseason but failed to advance to the conference championship game for the 13th straight time. Mike Giannakos is the former editor-in-chief of High Times magazine, where he also spearheaded the video department and event production. He is a longtime podcaster and even longer-suffering New York Jets fan. Cowboys' Cavonte Turpin reveals thoughts after infamous goof in crushing loss. Dallas Cowboys returner Cowboys Turpin has given his thoughts on that infamous special teams play against the Cincinnati Bengals. Frisco, aside from Amani Oruwariye, the most disappointed Dallas Cowboys player on that muffed special teams play against the Cincinnati Bengals in the 27-20 loss might just have been returner Cowboys Turpin. Thought to be set up with a great chance to have a big return, when often Turpin doesn't get the chance to return kicks because when he does, good things happen. And against the Bengals, Dallas rocket ship thought he had a chance to flip the field, until he didn't. We have heard from many players regarding that now infamous goof, and now Cavonte has given his thoughts on Oruwariye's mistake. I just feel like he just wanted to make a play, changed the football game. I ain't mad at him, not got nothing against him, I understand it, Turpin said. Of course, the arguments against what AO and the Cowboys are obvious, including this one. Maybe Dallas should have simply set up a punt return so Turpin, the best in the business, could be the one to make a play. Such was the way in which Dallas lost, coupled with DeMarvion Overshown's knee injury that will likely see him out of action until 2026. It was a dark day for the Cowboys. But now, they must pick themselves up and not let the Bengals' result and mood infiltrate them as they get ready for the Carolina Panthers, and Turpin isn't about to let last week stay in his head for too long. "Just forget about it, just don't worry about it," Turpin added. "That was last week, now we got no go on to Carolina, the Bengals is the Bengals, now just go focus on Carolina." Cowboys urged to offer $125 million contract for new head coach. The Dallas Cowboys are facing mounting pressure to make changes amid a disappointing 2024 season. With a 5-8 record and ranking third in the NFC East, conversations surrounding the future of head coach Mike McCarthy have intensified. McCarthy, who led the Cowboys to 3 consecutive 12-5 seasons from 2021 to 23, has struggled to maintain success in a season riddled with injuries and underwhelming performances. ESPN analyst Bill Barnwell recently shared a bold vision for fixing the Cowboys in 2025, which includes firing McCarthy and making an unprecedented move to secure Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Barnwell suggests offering Johnson a staggering 5-year contract of $125 million, arguing it could rejuvenate Dallas' offense and help the team return to playoff contention. Johnson's work as the offensive coordinator in Detroit has been impeccable, Barnwell said. Under Johnson's leadership, the Lions' offense has been a dominant force, ranking first in points per game, 32.1, and second in total yards, 394.8. The Lions are currently 12-1, leading the NFC and building on last year's NFC Championship appearance. Dallas' struggles in 2024 have centered on inconsistent offensive production, particularly following quarterback Dak Prescott's season-ending injury. Barnwell believes Johnson's creative play calling and proven success in Detroit could be exactly what the Cowboys need. Dallas might instead need to take a bigger swing to fix its offense, Barnwell explained. The Cowboys can't subvert the salary cap, and they can't buy first-round picks, but spending on coaches is uncapped. Paying Johnson this much would represent a significant investment and probably make every other team in the league angry, but coaches as a whole are underpaid. With McCarthy's tenure in question and fans demanding results, Barnwell's proposed $125 million gamble on Johnson could offer the bold change Dallas needs to restore its status as a contender. The decision, however, would mark a groundbreaking move in the NFL coaching landscape. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Ben Johnson? Leave your opinion in the comments.